What's up, church photographers? Welcome to 3 Minute Thursdays. So on today's 3 Minute Thursday, let's go ahead and put up 3 minutes on the clock. Let me see if I can find where I put that countdown. I know I had it just here. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. So let's talk about how to get steadier shots in lower light conditions. Most churches are going super dark in their services, so here's a couple tips that will help you in low light situations. First, spend a ton of money on gear, so it's all about the gear. Yay! So the first thing, let's talk about your form, how you actually hold the camera. So let me go grab my camera. So, how do you hold a camera to reduce shake? Do you hold it out here? No, because you have a lot of shake that can happen. So do you hold it like this? No, you don't hold it like that. So what you can do is instead bring your elbows in, lock them into your body, take your free hand, hold the lens. Don't hold it like this. This isn't really supportive. So if you hold it underneath, you can really get a good grip on the lens, and it helps with shake, it helps with motion blur, all of that stuff. So that way you have 3 points of contact helping you with a steady shot. You wouldn't hold the camera way out here and expect to get steady shots. So bring it real tight into your body and hold it tight. Tip number 2, raise up your ISO. Don't be afraid of high ISO ruining your shot. There's ways to fix it. I always say I'd rather capture the moment that's a little bit grainier than I wanted it to be than miss it because I was too afraid to capture it. Or even worse, get it because it's blurry or too dark and I couldn't bring it up in post. You bring up your ISO so that you can bring your shutter speed up. Generally, I don't like to go below double of my focal length. So if I'm shooting at, say, 24 millimeters, I wouldn't go below 1/50th of a second. Really, I would love to be at 1/25th. Anything below 100th of a second without image stabilization, you're asking for motion blur. So try to stay above 100th, 1/25th, heck, even go to 200th of a second if you're able to. It'll help you to freeze motion in low light situations. So tip number 3, use a monopod or a tripod. So I've got this Manfroto tripod with a big fluid head on top and a quick release plate. So I bought a bunch of these quick release plates and I put them all over my gear. I put them on my gimbal, I put them on all of my cameras, all of my tripods, all of my monopods for this reason. I'm locked in already. So pro tip number 2, say that you have a tripod but you don't have a monopod and can't really afford one just yet. Take out your tripod, mount your camera to it. So if you keep the legs together, you have a makeshift monopod and you don't have to bring any extra gear and you didn't have to purchase anything extra. So I hope you found this 3 Minute Thursday useful and you got some information out of it that you can use. Bye guys.